Good morning students, myself Gaurav Kumar Sharma, and in today's class we are going to continue our chapter Resolution into Factors. So far in this chapter, in previous classes we have already discussed about exercise A and exercise B, and in today's class we are going to start our exercise C, and this exercise we will discuss about this topic, resolution of a trinomial expression. What is a trinomial expression? As we already know that the trinomial means three terms, that is any algebraic expression which contains three terms will be known as trinomial expression. But particularly for this exercise, trinomial expression means an expression in such a form, that is x square plus bx plus c. So we will consider the trinomial expression for this exercise, for this chapter, in this form, x square plus bx plus c, where b is the coefficient of x and c is the constant term, that is c is the term which is free from any variable. So let's try to understand, let's talk about that how can we resolve such kind of expressions into factors. Let's start. Example number 1. As you can see, this example we are given an algebraic expression, that is a trinomial expression, and we have to resolve this trinomial expression into factors. So first of all, we will compare this trinomial expression with our standard form of the trinomial expression, which we have already discussed, x square plus bx plus c. We have to compare the given expression with this expression. On comparison, we will get the value of b here in this particular problem as 11. That is, what was b here? B is the coefficient of x, and what is the coefficient of x in given expression? That is 11. So the value of b will be 11. And what is the term which is equivalent to c here? That will be 24. The term which is free from the variable. So now we have the value of b and c here. Now what we will do with these values? So students, the value of c and the value of b we have, and what we have to do here, we have to factorize the value of c, that is 24, in such two factors. What I am saying, we have to factorize the value of c, that is 24. In this question we have to factorize this 24 in such two factors whose summation must be equals to the value of b, that is 11, and the product must be equals to the value of c, that is 24. Obvious, if you are factorizing 24, then product will always be 24. So the main thing is here which we have to understand, that we have to factorize this 24 in such two factors whose summation must be equals to the value of b, that is 11. So for that we will factorize 24 by the traditional method, and you will get here factors like this: 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4 factors, but we are required only 2 factors. So we will convert these factors into 2 factors, and we can do it by the multiplication of this 2, 2 and 2, which will equals to 8, and the rest factor is 3. So now we have 2 factors, 8 and 3. Now let's check their sum is equals to the value of b or not. Yes. When we will sum 8 and 3, we will get 11, which is equals to the value of b, that is the coefficient of x, and when we will multiply, they will give the value of c, and thus we can write 11, that is the coefficient of x in the given expression, 11, as the summation of 8 and 3. So in the next step we will write 11 as 8 plus 3, x square plus, in place of 11 we will write 8 plus 3 plus 24. Now student, we will open the bracket and multiply the quantity x which is outside the bracket to all the terms inside the bracket, that is x square plus 8 into x, 8x plus 3 into x, 3x plus 24. Now this problem is look like the problem which we have studied in the previous class, in which we are given 4 terms and we have to arrange them so that we can get a compound factor as a common. The same thing we have to do here as well. Now in the starting 2 terms we can say that x is common, or you can expand x square as x into x, 8 as 8 into x, 3x as 3 into x, and this 24 can be written as 3 into 8. 3 8 are 24. Now we will try to find out the common in starting 2 terms, and x is the common in starting 2 terms. So we will take x as a common and the rest of the terms will be written inside the bracket, that is this x and this plus 8. Again, in the last 2 terms we have 3 as a common. So we will take 3 as a common and the rest of the term, that is x and plus 8, will be written inside the bracket. Now we have gained here a compound factor x plus 8, which is also common. So in the next step we will take x plus 8 as a common and the rest of the term, that is x and this plus 3, will be written in second bracket. So thus we have gained here the factors of the given trinomial expression. This is how we can get the resolution into factors, the factors of given trinomial expressions. Example number 2. Again we are given an algebraic expression, that is a trinomial expression, x square minus 10x plus 24, and we have to resolve this expression into factors. So again we will compare this trinomial expression by the basic or by the standard trinomial expression x square plus bx plus c, and on comparing these two expressions, we will get the value of b, that is the value of coefficient of x in our expression minus 10, and the constant term as 24. Now what we have to do here, we have to factorize this constant term, the value of c, 24, such two factors that the summation of those factors must be equals to 10 and the product must be equals to 24. So let's factorize 24. We will get now we have to arrange from these factors 2 factors such that their summation must be equal to 10 and the product must be equals to 24. So student, we can arrange here factors like this: 2 to the 4 and 3 to the 6. Now 4 and 6 both are the factors of 24 and the summation of both the factors will be 10, which we are required. So now we have 2 required factors of 24, 4 and 6. So in place of 10 we can write 6 plus 4, and when we will open the bracket, we will multiply the term inside the bracket to the term outside the bracket, and because there is a negative sign before the bracket, then according to the rule of brackets, all the terms inside the bracket will change their sign. So we'll get minus 6 into x minus 6x minus into plus, that is minus 4 into x minus 4x plus 24. Now we have 4 terms and we have to group the terms like this that we can get compound factor as a common. So in starting 2 terms you can see easily that x is common, so the rest of the terms, that is x and minus 6 from here, will be written inside the bracket. And we know very well that whatever we get as the first bracket, we always get that as the second bracket as well. So we'll write here x minus 6. Now student, in the third term we have written x and we have left here minus and 4. So we'll write here left term, that is minus 4, and x minus 6 now we are getting as a compound factor. So we'll take this compound factor as a common, and the rest of the term x and minus 4 will be written in second bracket, and thus we will get our solution, our factors x minus 6 into x minus 4. So student, this is how we can resolve such expressions into factors.